The 2026 Toyota 4Runner has one of the strongest reputations in America. But what if buying one today could leave you wondering whether the legendary badge was worth the price? Before you sign the paperwork, here are 7 ownership problems that deserve a closer look. Why the 2026 Toyota 4Runner matters. The Toyota 4Runner has always been the SUV people recommend when someone says they want a vehicle that'll last forever. It's built a loyal following thanks to reliability, off-road capability, and impressive resale value. The 2026 model carries over the new generation platform introduced recently, bringing turbocharged power, updated technology, and a much more modern cabin. On paper, it looks like Toyota fixed nearly everything owners criticized for years. But real ownership isn't about brochures. It's about living with the vehicle every day, paying for it every month, and deciding years later whether you'd buy it again. And that's where this review begins. Problem number 1. It's becoming surprisingly expensive. The biggest shock isn't the engine, it's the price. The 4Runner used to be the straightforward SUV you bought because it was durable and relatively affordable compared to luxury off-roaders. Not anymore. Once you move beyond the base trim and add 4-wheel drive, premium packages, larger wheels, or TRD upgrades, the price climbs quickly. It's surprisingly easy to build a 4Runner that costs well into luxury SUV territory. That becomes harder to justify when many buyers spend 90% of their time driving on pavement. Toyota's resale value helps offset ownership costs later, but that doesn't reduce today's monthly payment. For many families, affordability is becoming the first reason to hesitate.
Problem number 2. The ride is better, but still truck-like. Toyota improved ride comfort over the previous generation, no question, but buyers expecting crossover smoothness may still be disappointed. The body-on-frame construction remains excellent for towing, rough roads, and trails. The trade-off? You still notice more body movement than SUVs like the Honda Pilot, Hyundai Palisade, or Mazda CX-90. City driving isn't bad. Long highway trips are comfortable enough, but potholes, expansion joints, and uneven pavement remind you that this is still fundamentally a truck underneath. Some buyers love that rugged feeling. Others may grow tired of it after months of commuting. Problem number 3. Fuel economy isn't a miracle. The new turbocharged 4-cylinder delivers more torque than the old V6. Performance is definitely stronger, but don't expect hybrid-like fuel savings. Despite improvements, the 4Runner is still a large, heavy SUV with 4-wheel drive capability. Real-world fuel economy often depends heavily on driving style, terrain, tire choice, and accessories. Add aggressive all-terrain tires, roof racks, or camping gear, and efficiency drops quickly. If you're putting serious highway miles on your SUV every week, fuel costs remain something to think about. The engine is more efficient, the vehicle itself still isn't lightweight. Problem number 4. The third row isn't ideal. Toyota offers a third row option. That's good news. The bad news? It's still not one of the strongest reasons to buy this SUV. Adults won't enjoy sitting there for long trips. Even teenagers may complain about limited legroom. When the third row is folded, cargo space also takes a hit compared to 2-row models. If you regularly transport 6 or 7 people, vehicles like the Toyota Grand Highlander or Kia Telluride simply make better use of interior space. The 4Runner works best as a spacious 5-passenger SUV, not necessarily as a true family hauler.
Problem number 5. The new technology comes with a learning curve. Toyota dramatically upgraded the interior. The larger touchscreen is excellent. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto work well. The digital displays look modern, but more technology also means more menus. Owners moving from older Toyotas may need time adjusting to the new interface. Physical buttons still exist for important controls, which is great. However, some settings are buried inside software menus that aren't immediately intuitive. It's not a major flaw, it's simply another reminder that even Toyota isn't immune to the growing complexity of modern vehicles. Problem number 6. Some buyers may miss the old V6. Toyota enthusiasts can be passionate, and many still miss naturally aspirated engines. The turbocharged 4-cylinder is quicker, it produces excellent low-end torque, it generally feels stronger around town. But some owners may still prefer the smoother, simpler character of the outgoing V6. Turbo engines also introduce additional long-term complexity. Toyota has an outstanding reputation for engineering. Still, buyers planning to keep the SUV for 15 or 20 years may naturally wonder how the newer powertrain ages compared to the famously durable V6. Only time can fully answer that question. Problem number 7. It may be more SUV than you actually need. This could be the biggest ownership regret, not because the 4Runner is bad, because it's extremely specialized. Many buyers love the image of driving a rugged off-road SUV, but how often do they actually leave pavement? If your routine consists of commuting, grocery runs, school pickups, and highway vacations, you may never fully benefit from what makes the 4Runner special. You're carrying extra weight, paying more for capability, accepting a firmer ride, and spending more on fuel than necessary. Sometimes buyers discover they wanted the lifestyle more than the vehicle itself. That's an expensive realization. So, who should buy it? The 2026 Toyota 4Runner makes tremendous sense if you regularly drive on dirt roads or rough terrain, plan to own your SUV for many years, value resale value and long-term durability, tow recreational equipment, enjoy camping, overlanding, or outdoor adventures, want one of the most capable body-on-frame SUVs available. You'll likely appreciate everything Toyota built into this vehicle. Who should skip it? You might want to look elsewhere if most of your driving happens in suburbs or cities, fuel economy is a top priority, you need a spacious third row every week, ride comfort matters more than off-road capability, you're shopping under a strict monthly budget. In those situations, many modern crossovers simply deliver a better everyday ownership experience. Final verdict. The 2026 Toyota 4Runner remains one of America's most respected SUVs for good reason. It's capable, it's durable, it should continue holding its value extremely well. But reputation alone shouldn't make your buying decision. Its higher price, truck-like driving manners, limited third-row practicality, and specialized design mean it won't fit everyone's lifestyle. If you'll genuinely use its strengths, you'll probably love owning it. If not, there are plenty of SUVs that make daily life easier while costing less to own. The smartest purchase isn't always the most legendary one. It's the one that fits how you actually drive. If this review helped you make a smarter buying decision, consider subscribing. We review the newest SUVs, trucks, and cars with a focus on real ownership, not just spec sheets, so you can buy with confidence.